After the complete destruction of King's Ending, the last remaining Alliance troops gathered at the wall in the north. Barthas Snow had just taken command of the North Watch when the fiery priestess Meltisand arrived. A dangerous mission stood before young Barthas, one that would change his life forever. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows that had been overrun by evil. Krotos and the rest of his ridiculous troops fell victim to the abominable evil, and the pitiful remnants of the Alliance fled in panic before the Horde and the demons. The capital of King's Ending had fallen, and was now, more or less, an outhouse for evil's fiends. But a hero emerged from the chaos to courageously confront the evil. Meltisand, the Red Priestess, who used her pyromaniacal tendencies for the benefit of the last do-gooders. The remaining members of the Alliance rallied under her banner, for while the night was dark and full of terrors, there was nothing a nice little fire couldn't take care of. The last few do-gooders found refuge in the north beyond the Plaguelands, on the wall of ice that had for eons separated the Alliance from the wild and snowy countries. Here stood the troops of the North Watch, a sworn brotherhood who kept watch over the North, and to alleviate the boredom, teased each other through the creation of strange rules, such as a celibate lifestyle. This story is about the leader of the North Watch, a young hero by the name of Barthas Snow. Barthas had recently lost his brother and had become the captain of the North Watch in his place. Now he went out to track down a missing patrol. Beyond the wall in the north, what awaited him there? This is the story.
Not cold, Lady Meltisand?
No. The fire god warms me inside. Are you a virgin, Barthas?
No, milady. I'm a Sagittarius, born in November.
Oh my, you know nothing, Barthas Snow.
I know that we better strengthen this wall. Winter is coming.
For once in your life, you're right, boy. Winter is coming, that much is certain.
Winter is coming? Winter is coming? Have these two jokers taken a look around here lately? There's snow everywhere. And there has been for as long as anyone here can remember. How much more winter can you get? Oh yes, sorry. We wanted to tell a story here, didn't we? Barthas Snow and the fiery priestess Meltisand had gathered the few remaining Alliance troops at the base of the wall in the north of the Empire. But alas, even here did danger threaten, for, as everyone here knew, winter was coming.
Even if we only wish to somehow survive the winter, we will need more gold to buy supplies. Lead your men to the old gold mine to the north and capture it. And since you're going that far north anyway, try to find your Uncle Banjo as well. He's been on the road far too long.
Certainly, milady.
And so Barthas Snow dutifully strode north. He had not an inkling of the horrors that awaited him there. Barthas Snow reached a heavy gate in the wall of eternal ice. Behind it stretched the endless wastes of the wild north. What would he find there? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Open the gate, men.
With heavy tread, the leader of the North Watch stomped off into a sea of snow and ice.
The cursed forest. We'll have to cut it back again soon. The North Watch ensures that the forest never grows closer than half a mile to the wall. Otherwise, you always end up with those ugly green spots on the brickwork. Oh, and enemies could also sneak up under cover of the trees. Bloodstains. Maybe Uncle Banjo is injured.
Barthas Snow reached the point where his Uncle Banjo was last seen. Instead of a warm welcome, all he found was icy silence. Whoever had camped here was now dead. Something had cruelly savaged the bodies before the wolves fell upon the remains. Barthas took out his anger on the innocent animals, just as any good hero slavering for experience points would. The last wolves fell. Barthas sent a raven to the North Watch headquarters. Soon, reinforcements would arrive to build a new camp here. Yet Barthas didn't want to give up hope and continued to look for his Uncle Banjo. Barthas arrived at the gold mine. According to legend, a Dutchman once got lost here. However, Barthas didn't believe one word of it, mostly because there wasn't a single Dutchman in this world, but instead hordes of orcs and the like, who currently occupied the gold mine. He made ready to drive the vermin out. The gold mine was freed from the Horde's yoke. Now, the North Watch would have the necessary income to buy enough supplies for the winter. North of the gold mine, the cursed forest suddenly pulled back to reveal a path. What kind of witchcraft was at work here?
Barthas! Barthas! Look for me. Beyond the trees, north. Find your destiny.
Him again? Where does that wizard always come from? From the moon? And of course, Barthas followed his enticing voice. Typical.
More blood. I wonder where this trail will lead. This trail of blood just goes on and on and on. Just how much blood can one man lose anyway?
Barthas reached a large area wreathed in fist-sized snowflakes. Suddenly, the dire straits rushed at him, playing soothing rock music. Oh, wait a minute. They rode dire wolves. That's probably something less enjoyable. This dire wolf really put Barthas in some dire straits. If only he'd brought his six-blade knife on this walk of life. At times like this, he missed his brothers in arms. Yet he still hadn't found his uncle and his banjo. I think I'm starting to mix things up here.
Follow the path. The north. Come to the north.
As Barthas climbed the icy hill, undead suddenly rose from the frozen ground. We weren't expecting that, were you?
Yep, yeah, I actually was.
Fine. Seeing as how you're so well prepared, let's see you kill these undead, who, in fact, are already dead. Ha! Barthas had reached the end of his journey in the icy north. Before him lay naught but frozen mountains and hills. Would he ever find his banjo? Wait a minute, what's all this about again?
At last you arrive, chosen one. Enter and behold thy fate.
No sooner had our friend with the ragged dress style spoken these momentous words than the ground opened up to reveal a path to an ancient dungeon to which Barthas felt magically drawn.
Follow me. Come to me.
As Barthas touched the crystal, pure energy coursed through him, and an ancient power awoke. Yet in that second, all life drained from the leader of the Northwatch.